that every day. Yeah, just trying to move the bear along. Don't see that every day around here. Usually that's a little farther out. But got no choice but to move them. They might either dart him or just let him go along his way. Okay, the river's good. I'll take you across with me. As you can see, there's hardly any snow, so really slow going. Nice when I hit the lakes, they're nice and flat. That's it, that's South Nairn River. Okay, now on to the cabin. Well, with the light going, I can get my gear off now. It's warming up quite nicely in here. Man, it's good to have that view back. So I seen, what did I see on the way? Wolf tracks, a big pack of wolves. Didn't stop to see how many roughly were in the group. But it looked like a few. And one caribou. I didn't stop to get a shot of it for you guys. I just wanted to get here. I didn't know exactly how long it was going to take me, and I kind of didn't want to slow down because I left late because it was crappy weather this morning, and I didn't want to waste any more time. So it took a while for that blowing snow to stop, but it was still windy a bit. come in here. Not too bad though. But I'm going to get some food going in a bit. But right now I'm going to try to get my generator going. Warm it up a bit. Just gonna a little bit of oil. Get the sausages going. Well, this stove has been working really well. I love it. It doesn't smoke. I always thought it was that homemade jobby I had here and just clouds of smoke every time I opened the door before. But I'm just so happy with this now. No more smoke in here, and opening the windows and always cleaning it out every time I want to adjust the wood in there or throw a big log in. It just used to just frickin' smoke in here bad. But as you can see, it's a little bit rusty, so I got a leak on the roof. I'm gonna have to fix that this spring. I don't know what's going on there. I got a rain cap, so water's getting in somewhere, so I'll have to see what's going up in the roof. Well, as you can see by the footage, this is the following morning. I decided to go to the window and get a quick shot, like I do every morning before starting my machine, looking for caribou, ptarmigan, just getting a scenery shot. But in the process, I forgot to turn my mic on, so actually this footage would have been deleted if these wolves didn't come into play. So as you can see, I pan over to the wolves and I try to get a shot of them for video, and in doing so, I only thought I was behind the camera for like 30 seconds, and after checking the footage later on, it was 2 minutes 30 seconds. So well, if you take that long, your opportunity is walking away farther and farther. So I never do get a decent shot at them. I get one shot off, but by then he's way too far in the tundra. So this ain't gonna happen again, like I say later on in the video. So enjoy the shot. They're two beauties, that's for sure. Oh, but I decided to go get my water for coffee. I can't take this no more. Need a coffee. An exciting morning though. Oh, that's freaking cool to wake up to that. Man, but look at this, you guys. That wolf came through here. That gray wolf. So he did come back this way. The cabin's right here through the bush. And I apologize if I pan too fast. So he must have worked his way through the bush here. Come out here to join his companion, that black wolf that ran that way. So they'll be back again. I noticed their tracks all over the place here, old and new. They'll be around again. He's a big guy. Ooh. Anyway, we'll take a little ride there after I find a spot for water. I gotta be careful I don't go through here. I'll get a booter. And I'll be drying out these insoles all day at the cabin. I was going along here with my machine and look, didn't fall through or anything, but because I gunned it, because I knew there was the creek runs along here, but it pushed all the ice away. I just shoved it underneath there, and now I got a nice deep hole. See the stickleback in there? Well, it's a nice deep hole for water, and as you can see, it's moving. So it's I'll just let it clear up after I broke all this ice. Doesn't take much. And now I have a nice spot to get water. Whiskey Jack's following me everywhere. He was just sitting right here on the machine right beside me. "What are you up to?" he said. "Anything for me?" No, I don't have nothing. Soon, breakfast in a bit. That was obviously a fun time this morning, but I was looking at the footage and I realized what I'm doing now. In the past, I used to go see the wolf and go grab my gun and do what I have to do, and it's very seldom I missed one. Over the years, probably missed 2 or 3 out of 20. And what I was doing, I was trying to show you the wolf, and that's the opportunity right there that I would have shot the wolf. He just turned. They knew I was moving around in here, I guess, and they were looking. Both of them were looking. I would have had a good shot at the gray. All I had to do was step out of the corner here at the back of my cabin. I would have had both of them. And in that time, focusing and showing you the wolf is that was the opportunity. That's where I usually would shoot him, but this time missed him again. So I'm not going to do that no more. I'm going straight for my gun from now on. Well, the wife just sent a message saying blowing snow with visibility less than 1 kilometer until tomorrow afternoon. So I could be here a couple more nights. Not that big a deal, but the only problem is the pot I wanted to boil all my traps with today has a hole in it, and I don't have anything else here that can replace it. Wait, I have a pan here I use for my ashes, so maybe I could do so many. I just want to boil maybe half of them. I could do the rest slowly as I put them out. Well, I just dumped water in here, and it's not leaking. So I filled it up about halfway. So I'll clean this really good, and I'll boil about 6 traps in here, and I'll get a couple dozen done, or maybe more than that. So all I got to do is my marten traps, really. I just want to clean them up good and have them ready for when I get back. So I'm going to get some spruce and some willow outside, and actually I'm just going to boil them in spruce. I don't need any willow. Okay, decided I'm too hungry and that water can go on the wood stove for now. I'm going to make some bannock and make myself some burgers. I cleaned my hands outside a little bit, but still got some dough stuck to them. Okay, let's fry some bannock. Well, there was one time I was cooking this and I didn't have no frickin' boots on. I just had some sandals, and it wasn't here, it was at my house, and frickin' oils. I flipped one over and a big splash of oil right onto the top of my foot. Oh my god. I've never felt pain like that before. I'm so hungry. I'm going to have some P&J on this one. No butter needed. Oh yeah. Okay, supper is served. So I got the double burger, just plain. Oh, oh, that's good. Have a nice fire going. Smells like pine in here. And I only got a couple more traps left. I wasn't going to bore you with the details. But just a little bit what I do. You know, everyone does it differently. Just whatever you choose, you know, and you feel like it's going to work for you, just go with it that way. But an old timer, his name was Jim Satie. He told me how to do this, or he told me his way, and he goes, "It's always worked for me. I was a young kid when he told me about how he does it, and this is how he does it." Pine, he goes, sometimes you'll throw in willow, but he've always used pine. You should smell it in here. It smells great. He says just keep put them outside all summer, just like I did, and I still do it the same way. Keep boiling them and watching your water. If your water, you know, if it's still smelling like pine, keep going. If there's too much grunge from your traps and you feel like the water is contaminated too much, change it. It doesn't matter if it's after even 12 traps, change the water. So I've only changed it once so far, and the water's nice and clear here. And I already did 24 traps, and I got my 48 done, and that's what I wanted to do. So whatever works for you, go ahead and use it, because like I said, everyone learns from somebody, and they think you wouldn't. I'm not saying it's the best way. It just whatever way you were taught, and I find this works for me. But now they actually smell like pine. So it's up to you how you want to do your traps. That's just how I do mine, and everyone has their ways. So I'm going to finish doing all these and get these outside. You're chubby this morning, hey? Hey? All fluffed out.